I've been a part of this program ever since I was a third-year medical student and rotated through on my clerkship. And ever since then, what has drawn me to this program, both in the decision to join it as a resident and in the decision to remain on the faculty here at the university, is the people.
One of the best things about UMC is the people, whether that's our awesome patients or our faculty and our mentors, all of our residents, upper levels. They're from all over the country. Everyone has different perspectives, and it not only makes for really great conversations about our patients, they're also just really great people to hang out with.
Coming from a family without any medical background at all, I was able to find mentors very easily that shaped me into the leader and physician I am today.
I interviewed pretty widely, actually all over the country, just to give myself the best opportunity to find a good program for me. When I interviewed here, I found it to be the best environment. The staff all made me feel really welcome. Exactly what I saw in my interview is what I've continued to see every single day since I've started practicing here.
It's been a place that really kind of helped me feel comfortable, safe, where I could grow and become a good physician, a good leader, and help take care of the people, which is why I came here.
The people have had such a strong influence on my life, have made me into the person that I am today, to the doctor that I am today, and I think that is true now for our residents as well. There are three big things that we talk about with our residents in their development, and that is having a growth mindset, a team mentality, and a passion for doing what's right for the patient who's in front of them.
Honestly, every relationship I've made through this journey has been incredible. The entire department was amazing. I loved our patient population, just the crazy diversity of different patients we get, all the different pathologies we get to see.
I think the patients and their complex medical conditions really push you to be just a better provider with your empathy and just also your day-to-day caretaking skills.
Unfortunately for the state of Mississippi, we're one of the sickest states in the country. We have a lot of patients here who, we may see when they're in their 60s and it's the first time they're seeing a doctor since they were born, if they even saw a doctor at that point. You can learn a lot from that. And you can really make a huge impact on the patients' lives here.
Being the only academic center in the state, we see everything. And when people get sick, they get transferred to us. There aren't other options. We see it all. It is invaluable for your education.
Our attending physicians are just absolutely wonderful. They foster our growth, medical education. We're always present at any time frame for any question we may have, and really made the learning environment fun.
Just in the short year that I've been here, it's been incredible. The program leadership is very receptive to residents.
They really care. They want to know how you're doing, the good and the bad. It's not just them listening and kind of patting you on the back. They actually take steps to improve the program, and the residents are a very active part in all of that.
They make it so that it doesn't seem like they're just this figure, that you can't approach. It's definitely a team dynamic.
Even whenever we're rounding with the attendings, it feels more like a discussion as opposed to like them kind of telling me what to do. It also bolsters my self-confidence as a resident trying to become an attending one day.
There's not an attending that I haven't had their personal cell phone number. I've always been able to reach them when I need them.
They will text me, call me, even for things not related to work. And that goes for fellows, co-residents, everybody. There's never been a moment that I really felt like I was out of place here.
They find a way to put you with the best class, and somehow we build lifelong friendships here as a result.
So it's intimidating to move to a new place where you don't know anybody, it's a new city, you don't know where anything is. And from the beginning, I had really great experiences with my fellow interns and the upper levels.
Oh, I love my fellow residents. My co-interns especially, we have a very close class that we get together and do things outside of the hospital.
Our fellow residents here are each so unique. They're always there for you. You can text or call anyone at any time.
We really have each other's back, and we're ready to step in and support each other when needed. And if someone needs time off for family emergencies, we're more than willing to step up.
Really enjoyed working with all my co-residents, and the same with the attendings. You definitely never feel alone and are constantly supported, not only with your future endeavors, but throughout your training process here at University of Mississippi.
So having been a Jacksonian for at least 8 years now, it really feels like home. I'm originally from southern Mississippi, and even Jackson just has a much different feel. The slogan is, the city with soul, and I think that captures really who we are as a people and the joy we find in spending time with each other and our investment in the city itself.
The food scene in Jackson is fantastic.
There's something for everyone as far as foods go, whether it's Asian, Italian, Indian, Southern hospitality, it actually exists. You'll hear everyone talk about the res. It's great outdoor scene. There's restaurants by there, lake. You can go on the waterfront activities, and then the music. There's a deep history in Jackson of just music here. There's festivals and concerts outside.
Outside of the city of Jackson, we're really close to a lot of things. It's easy to take a quick weekend trip down to somewhere like New Orleans, or up to Memphis, or even down to the beach.
You get some of the bigger city amenities, but you don't feel like you're in a really big city. And I can get back home in less than 5 minutes, and I still feel like I'm not in the middle of the city, which is awesome.
When you're looking at residencies, you're looking for a place that feels like home, that gives you exposure to the things and the people that you need to be a great physician, and also a great person. And so I think that we have that all here in Jackson, that you just may not have seen it before.
They provide you a framework to succeed. They give you structured morning reports, noon conferences, so there's endless opportunities for learning. On top of that, you have time away from the hospital. I think that's the biggest thing, is stress well-being here.
I can say, even after practicing for a year, that I would make this choice again and again. I've had a very wide experience, even in my first year only. A lot of personal growth and the diversity in the staff and residents that I work with, and just an overall feeling of camaraderie and family that you can't get anywhere else. I think that this is going to be the spot where people will be the most happy.
The concept of self-growth in the program is really embedded all the way from the administration down to the attendings, residents, and interns. As you're coming in as an intern, you want to be pushed to be better every day. And although the work is arduous, although the patients are complex, the support from the program was really what allowed me to be better as a doctor and a care provider to patients.
Now, all of these things together blend to make our program what it is. And really, it all goes back to our people. Our vision is to educate, inspire, serve. And not only do our residents do that on a daily basis with their patients, they do that with each other, they do that with their medical students. And in carrying that out, they also reflect our 5 core values, and that's scholarship, integrity, diversity, purpose, and excellence. All in all, there has never been a time in my career when I've had regrets about being a part of this program. And I think the same is true for all those who've decided to do their residency here. And that is the main message that I'd like to send to our students, or to anybody who's thinking about the possibility of furthering their training, starting their career here at the University of Mississippi.